Hi again. So I haven't made a yoga video in a really long time, and this is the first one I'm making from our new house and this studio space that I get to have. And that's exciting. I should be excited. I have to admit though that that's not really what I'm feeling right now, and today has been a day of just ick emotion. I am coming off of 3 days with my nearest and dearest, my lifers, my girls, women who I love, who are genuine and deep and go deep with me, who speak life to me and dig into hard places with each other, women who I don't get to see very often. One of them lives overseas and the other in another state, and so our time is precious and tinged with sadness. And so we had such a special and filling time, and yet today, instead of feeling filled up and excited and content and like I came off of this great me time, I felt drained and I felt tired and I felt angry, like I was snapping at my kids for everything and snapping at my husband and everything rubbed me wrong and everything irritated me and everything felt like it was getting under my skin. And so I'm trying to sit with that. Like, what does it look like? How do we sit in discontent and in these feelings of frustration or anger or whatever it is that's stirring up in us and just feels off and funky and makes us respond in ways that are less than gracious? And how do we recognize that and sit with it and ask ourselves those hard questions of what's really going on? So since that's where I'm at, I want to invite you into that today. So we're gonna move a little and sit a little and enter into those spaces that are uncomfortable and ask those questions of why, what's triggering me here, and what do I need to sit with in this feeling or in this space. So that being said, let's start in some movement because I need to shake it out. So maybe you do too. So stand up and come to the top of your mat. And what I want you to do to begin with is I just want you to shift back and forth on shift your toes and then shift your heels and shift to side, one foot and then the other foot and one foot and then the other foot. And then I want you to lift your hands up over your head and I want you to drop them and just kind of shake everything out. Shake, 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 shake. And then I want you to take them up overhead again and stretch over to one side and stretch over to the other side. Back and forth like this pendulum. Inhaling and coming up and exhaling, stretching to the side. Inhale up and exhale. And then inhale up, shake it all out again. Inhale and sit down into your chair pose. And inhale up and then exhale and sit back down. Inhale up and exhale and bring your arms down to the side. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And really sigh out as you press down with your arms and squat down with your legs. Inhale and then fold over from the hips, sighing everything out. And And you can kind of bend one knee and then the other, bend both and straighten. Let the head hang and relax. Shake the head yes and no, and yes again. And then inhale, sweep the arms all the way up and bring the arms to prayer pose in front of the heart. And then I want you to step one leg back a little bit. Your back toes are going to be turned slightly out. And kind of find your balance here. Both hips should be squared to the front. And you're going to bend that front knee directly over the ankle. For warrior one, you're going to inhale and bring the arms up. And then I want you to exhale and press the arms down, straight out to the sides like an airplane. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. And this time straighten the front knee as you inhale and then exhale and bend it. Inhale and exhale. And then exhaling, fold over that front leg for your pyramid pose, and keep the hips square, keep the back long and extended, the head relaxed. And then inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, come all the way up to standing, and come wide for warrior two, extending the arms out to the side, turning the hips now to face the other side of the room. Exhale and bend that front knee again over the ankle. The back leg is strong and extended. And again, we're going to inhale, straighten the front, and exhale down. Inhale, straighten the front knee, and exhale. Inhale up, turn both toes out to the side and come down into your forward fold or wide-legged forward fold. And just breathe here for a moment. Relax the head. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. Bring the hands to prayer pose. Breathe. Now I want you to turn your, we're going to come to warrior two on the other side this time. So turn the opposite toes out. The back leg is in, the toes are in slightly and the leg is strong. You're going to bend the front knee directly over the ankle. You should be able to look down and see your big toe. Inhale and bring the arms out to the side. Hold for a moment. And then inhale and straighten that front knee as you bring the arms up overhead. And exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Go at your own pace with your breath. Inhaling and straightening everything up, reaching up. And exhaling, sinking down. Inhale up, turn the toes forward and come down into your forward fold again. Shake the head yes and no. And yes again. And inhale and come all the way back up. Turn both feet to the other side for warrior two on this side. We're going to inhale and take the arms up. And then exhale and bend the front knee as you press the arms out to the side in kind of an airplane pose. So inhale and straighten the knee again. Exhale down. This time both hips are facing this way. Inhale up. Exhale down. You can sigh again on the exhale, really letting everything out. Inhale up and exhale, fold over that front leg for pyramid pose. Breathe. Inhale and come all the way up, and then step both feet together for mountain. You should be facing the opposite side of your mat now. Then the opposite side than you started with, at least. Bring your hands to a prayer pose in front of your heart. And just breathe for a minute. Feel the slight differences in your body. I want you to ask yourself not only what is my body feeling, but what am I feeling? And not only what are the emotions that I'm expressing, but what is the heart behind those emotions? And then from here, I want you to extend your arms straight out from the shoulders with the palms facing up and open. And then I want you to exhale and sink down again into your chair pose. And breathe here. Everything extended and engaged, and yet also open to receive and let go. And then exhale and fold forward from the hips. And slowly begin to straighten the knees. Drop the head. And hang in your forward fold. You can step the legs just a little bit farther out or to the edge of the mat. And grab the elbows. And just kind of sway side to side and back and forth a little bit. Really kind of getting into the side body. Letting the head release and hang. And I want you to lift halfway up for length, extending the spine. Bring the hands to prayer pose at your heart, and then slowly bend the knees and squat down. Bring the elbows inside the knees and press the palms together, pressing into the legs. Breathe. And then sit back down. And come to a seated cross-legged position. Bring your hands to prayer pose at your heart. Close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall and breathe. Friends, as I was ranting and raving a bit in vulnerability hangover. My daughter did something. She called me over, and in her own way, she reached out her arms to me. She reached both arms out and invited me for a hug. And I wanted to do anything but hug her in that moment. I wanted to be away from people. I was having a little bit, I needed to introvert hard, and yet in that moment I had a choice to receive and lean in and melt, or to step back. And so I want to give you that same choice for a moment. And I want you to take your arms and wrap them around yourself like you're giving yourself a big hug. And friends, as I leaned in and gave my daughter a hug, everything softened. She reached her little arms around me, and I could feel her heartbeat, and I could feel my heartbeat slow and calm. And I realized in that moment that what I was really feeling wasn't anger. It wasn't frustration. It was sadness. It was dissonance. It was the in-between, the tension between what I want and what I actually have. Between where I want to be and where I am. And I think sometimes we need to feel all of that. Now I want you to bring your hands to your ankles, and I want you to press your chest forward and pull your shoulder blades back as you inhale. And then as you exhale, I want you to round the back and dropping your chin to your chest. And then again, inhale and press the chest forward, arching the back, and exhale and round your back. Go at your own pace, continuing to inhale and exhale, finding your own rhythm. Sigh everything out as you exhale. Friends, so much of life is letting go and grieving the things that we want that we don't have, or that we had before and no longer have. And yet, despite the fact that we run into those walls all of the time, it doesn't get any easier. And then I want you to very quickly do the same motions. Inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale. With a fast rhythm for a moment, your own fast rhythm. And then inhale and come to center and bring the arms up overhead. And exhale, lower the hands to your third eye, or the spot right between your eyebrows. And I want you to ask yourself, what in my life do I need to grieve that I haven't let myself grieve. Inhale, take the arms back up overhead, and exhale and open the palms, extending the arms out as you slowly lower them back to the mat. And I want you to take your hands on your knees, and we're going to make giant circles. Start out going counterclockwise. So you're going to inhale as you press your chest forward over your right knee, and then swoop around towards your left. And then exhale as you round the chest back, arcing back again to the right. So you're making a giant circle. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Circling around and around. Friends, I think sometimes there's this rhythm to the things that we have to let go of. Like we have to let go of them not just once, but time and time again. We circle them because there's some piece of our identity tied up with them. Come back to center for just a moment. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. As you exhale, stick your tongue out and make a ha sound. And again, inhale through the nose and exhale, sticking the tongue out. And this time we're going to do the same circle, but moving clockwise, from left to right, around. Inhaling as you press the chest forward and circle forward, and exhaling as you circle back. Go at your own pace. In my vulnerability this week with these women, I could see my own dissonance. I could see the distance between where I wanted to be and where I was, even the distance between where I had been and where I am. As we dug into the hard places and the hurts in our life presently, I could see the patterns and the ways in which I continually do what I don't want to do. And as I sit with that, it's really easy to feel shame, to feel guilt, to feel discouragement. And yet the beautiful thing that these women could do for me is speak truth and speak life and say, no, that's not who you are at the core. And we need that. And I think also sometimes we need to speak that to ourselves, because sometimes we can't hear it from others. I want you to come back to center and inhale through the nose. And exhale, sticking the tongue out, making a ha sound. And again. I want you to inhale and sweep the arms up overhead, drawing the palms together, and then exhale and bring them down to your lips. Friends, compassion is something that we need from each other, and we need to extend to one another. And yet the most powerful thing is when we can extend it to ourselves. When we, like little children, can wrap our arms around our hearts and say, you're okay. You're loved just as you are right now. I want you to lower your hands to prayer pose with the heart now. Breathe deeply. I'm okay. I'm loved just as I am. Right now. Now I want you to bring your feet out in front of you with your knees bent. And kind of a little wider than hip width apart. And you're going to take the back of your palms and place it on the side of your body. So kind of right at your waist with the elbows out. And then what I want you to do is bring the elbows in between the legs and press them into the knees. And then press the knees back into the elbows. Get a deep stretch through the arms and the neck and the shoulders and the back body. And I want you to feel that tension, that discomfort, and breathe into it. And say, it's okay. You're okay. I'm okay. Now I want you to slowly, one at a time, release the elbows and bring the hands behind you, just a little bit behind your hips. And with the fingers pointing forward. And then I want you to draw the shoulder blades down and back, lifting the chest. So I'll show you from this side. Getting long through the spine, open through the heart. And then from here, you might have to step the hands back a little bit more. I want you to lift the hips up and come to kind of a reverse tabletop. And then lower back down, and inhale and lift, and lower and exhale. Inhale and lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, lift, and hold, and lower. Extend the legs out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall on the sit bones. Inhale and sweep the arms up overhead. And exhale and lower them down. Go just as far as is comfortable for you. Extend the back long. Inhale and come all the way up and come down onto your back. Hug the knees into the chest and rock side to side, back and forth. And then from here, I want you to grab the tops of the feet or the outsides of the feet and bring the legs kind of wide for happy baby pose. And again, you can kind of rock side to side. Have you ever seen a baby do this? Like it's so, that baby is so content in itself, just exploring and moving and rocking side to side. And that's the kind of compassion I want you to have for yourself in this moment. Even the kind of rest and joy. You're okay. I'm okay. Just as I am right now. Then you can lower your feet to the mat. If you have a bolster or a rolled up towel works well for this, or even a rolled up yoga mat, you can use that. Whatever you have that is firm and can be kind of firm and long, or rolled up firm and long. I want you to place it right at the end of it, right at your tailbone. And then I want you to lay back over it and extend the arms out to the side, straighten the legs, and kind of find that place where you can rest, where you can really release. That space that's active and yet passive. Where the heart can be open and can slowly, inch by inch, open more and more, even as you do nothing but lay there. Breathe deeply and rest. Friends, maybe in your life you have places like me that are full of discontent. People you miss and wish that you could live life with day to day. Sadness over things that you've lost. Discontentment with the roles that you play. The roles that you currently have in life. Disconnect between where you want to be and where you are. The freedom you want to have. And the patterns you see yourself constantly falling into. Friends, maybe it's even just a little frustration or discontentment, like the fact that you can't find a quiet place to do yoga without your kids yelling in the background. And the longing for peace and quiet and tranquility. If you find in yourself some of those places of dissonance and disconnect and discontentment, here's what I want to tell you. I want to tell you that it's okay. That you don't have to put on a fake smile or find all the things that you need to be thankful for. Or shove that down. It's okay. Like, it is okay to feel that. And it is okay to find safe spaces where you can express that, where you can work that out with other people, where you can vulnerably feel all of that emotion. And then I want to tell you that this space where you are right now, exactly as you are, even if it's not where you want to be, even if it doesn't have aspects, even if there are things in it that you don't like, that you wish were different, that are hard, that hurt, this space is okay. You are okay just as you are right here. You don't have to be something else than exactly what you are. And this space that you're in, God meets you in it. Right there. He comes to us like my daughter and reaches out his arms, wraps them around us, holds us tight, squeezes us near, lets us feel his heartbeat against ours, and whispers, "You're good. You're okay. I'm here." Friends, if you want to, you can stay right here. There's space for rest. And if you're ready, you can begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, circle your ankles and wrists. Bend your knees and slowly roll over to your side. And for a moment, I want you to stay right here on your side, curled up, relaxed. I want you to feel all of the compassion and acceptance and love that God has for you right here where you are. And then when you're ready, I want you to slowly press yourself up to seated. And come again to easy pose or cross-legged position. And bring your hands to prayer pose at your heart. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale loud through the mouth with a sigh. Friends, we end our practice with the word namaste. And it means the light in me recognizes, sees, acknowledges the light in you. I see that God's fingerprints are all over me and all over you. That the divine light permeates my being and yours. That the Spirit of God surrounds us. And friends, sometimes it's hard to see or to feel like the divine fingerprints are on me. I make judgment calls about myself and forget that the God of the universe shaped me exactly as I am and placed me exactly where I am. And so right now, I say namaste to you, and yet I say namaste just as much to myself. I see, I acknowledge that God's DNA is all over us, is all over me, that His fingerprints are all over me, just as they're all over you. Namaste.